Okay, folks, many of you know that I go for my walk in the evening times on occasions, not every night, but certain nights, okay? Every couple of nights. And tonight, I went for my walk and I'm not impressed. Folks, the best way I can describe this is litter all over the streets, food, scraps of food all over the streets. We're talking about chips, burgers, whatever, all over the streets. We're talking about messy teenagers getting drunk, falling all over the streets. We're talking about men, women in their 30s, 40s, waiting for taxi cabs in the middle of the street, drunk. Okay, drunk. Why? Because the government thought it would be a good idea to shut all the bars down from 8 p.m. How's that working out for you? Sure, just curious. Because to me, it doesn't seem to be working out too well. Messy teenagers, drunk, falling all over the streets, starting fights. Men, women, 30s, 20s, 30s, 40s, whatever age group, drunk, falling all over the streets, waiting for taxi cabs, Gardaí out on the streets trying to control it, litter everywhere, food scraps, people, teenagers throwing drinks at each other, water and stuff like that, whatever it is, throwing it at one another, messing around. How does that seem to be working out for you? Just what, a week after you announced as the government that you would be closing all the bars down from 8 p.m. So let me ask you this. Minister for Health, Stephen Donnelly, are you willing to get out there and help the Gardaí clean up the mess, dealing with the teenagers? Are you willing to get out there, Stephen Donnelly, Leo Varadkar, Michael Martin, and clean up the mess on the streets and help the city council? Are you willing to do that? You might let me know, because I'm going to be sending this video from YouTube to Twitter to you, to all of you. Okay? And I'm going to be asking you those questions. Are you willing to get out there and help the Gardaí deal with this stuff? Help them deal with the teenagers getting into fights, arguments, causing chaos around the streets? Are you willing to help the city council clean up the mess on the streets the next day? Because this is all happening now. Keep it in mind, folks, this is all happening because of our corrupt, crooked government. Not only them, but NEFET, who announced they wanted this to happen. Are you willing to do the same, NEFET? Are you willing to get out there? Just curious. You might let me know. The media, who are a big part of it too, the left-wing media, are you willing to get out there and help the Gardaí and help clean up the mess on the streets? Stop the chaos? Make sure everybody is off the streets by 8 p.m. This was about 9:30, folks. This was going on. 9:30 p.m. Okay? Sunday, December 26th, 2021. Let me know. Get back to me. You might let me know if you're willing to deal with all this stuff, clean up the mess on the streets, help the Gardaí. You might let me know.